You once told me an interesting story about MS. I think you bowled a super over that you were not meant to bowl, and then suddenly he threw the ball to you. It didn't end well. Some super overs end well, and some don't. And you spent a couple of nights, you said, wondering about how that's going to pan out until he gave you the first over. What was that? Yeah, next game.
See, my biggest scar and biggest learning from this game. We were playing in South Africa, and we were playing the Victoria Bushrangers, and the game ended in a super over. I think I had picked up one wicket. I can't exactly remember which I'm really.
I'd be surprised if you did anyway. Huh?
No, but I'm actually worried that I can't remember what exactly happened. I think I might have picked up a wicket or maybe not through the game. And the moment the game ended in a super over, it was like, I think Raina bowled the last over and got us to the super over. I could be wrong in terms of exact thing of it, but we were standing in a huddle, and I think Fleming just ran in. There was a quick meet-up or something like that. And as they were all talking, I just put my hand up and said, I want to bowl the super. Nobody volunteered to do that. There was Doug Bollinger, there was Murli, and obviously it was not in their vision to say I will bowl the super over. But for me, it felt like an opportunity, of trying to land a game and win a game for the team, and then go to, because what had happened before that was a journey in 2008 and 2009. From 2008, I had actually become a better cricketer after the stint with CSK. In 2009, I was genuinely hoping for an opportunity, but I didn't get it. I just got an opportunity sparingly. And 2010 IPL, I had been a very, very critical part of CSK winning that campaign. Yeah. And going into the Champions Trophy, I thought, okay, here is my stage. Here is a super over. I had no idea. I think I must have been really crazy. If I think as a captain even today, to bowl a spinner in the super over is not the greatest of ideas. And somewhere I just put my hand up, knowing nothing about what was going to...
and he said yes.
And he didn't even think. He just stopped the meeting abruptly, gave the ball to me and went off. And thinking of it as a captain today, for a captain to do something like that to a youngster, I think I came into MS Dhoni's peripheral in 2009, where we played a Challenger Trophy and I got him out and I celebrated, like a crazy young kid. I don't know how it went down with it. I caught him once at sweeper cover in the tournament and then dismissed him in the final. But it was like the biggest possession that I had then. So I came into his vision, and then this happened in 2010, and he gave me the ball. I bowled that over. I succumbed to pressure. David Hussey hit me for a 6. Then I started chasing the over. I started bowling quicker and quicker. Bowled the Yorkers. Didn't execute the Yorkers. And now, if I think back, I just told myself, what the hell have you done? You volunteered to bowl the super over.
Yeah.
The man gave you the super over. CSK is a team where you wanted to be a part of, wanted to be in the 11, and you wanted to be this performer, and you basically pushed your team almost out of the tournament now. The next game was against the Warriors, who were the front runners in the table. You had to beat them, and it looked like CSK's Champions Trophy had come to an end. I went to the game and we were warming up. It was a double header, I'm sure. There was a game that finished in the evening, and I was warming up, and Flem came up and said, Ash, so sorry, I missed something. As the game finished, as I bowled that 22-run over in the super over, MS just walked across. I was just hand on heads, and I was sitting down, crouched on the pitch, not believing what was happening. And MS just walked past me and said, "You didn't bowl the carom ball. You should have bowled it. You should have bowled it." And he just left. That's all he had to say. And Flem came to me and said, "Ash, you know what? You had an absolutely stunning year. And CSK is here, and you are a very, very important cog in the wheel, and you are why we are here today. So I would say, if you get an opportunity, in the opportunity you will be getting tonight, just go out there and enjoy yourself and back yourself to do what you're good at." And I'll tell you something. If I was the captain, I wouldn't have thrown the ball at a youngster who's just done what he did in the last game. And MS gave me the ball that night. We were defending. I don't think we were defending a massive score. And Davy Jacobs was the man who was hunted for then. He was in form. And I think Mumbai Indians picked him at the auction.
Correct.
So he threw the ball to me. And it's like...
First over.
And I bowled a decent first over. If I'm not wrong, I went for about 6 runs. And I think Davy Jacobs chopped one onto the stumps and the bail didn't fall or something like that. And it was like, just settled the nerves. And I told myself, if again, MS gave me the over that mattered, I will go out there and express myself. I will look to pick up a wicket. I'm not ever again. And once I had bowled that over to David Hussey in the super over, I haven't bowled very many Yorkers as a defensive option ever since.